And here he is, David Robertson, now entering the Sydney Opera House Concert Hall stage to conduct the Sydney Symphony.
Around the time in 2010 when we were agreeing with Mr. Ashkenazi to extend his period through to the end of 2013, we also decided to start thinking about what to do beyond that. So we had a group that was musicians, it was members of the board, it was Peter Chorney, our Director of Artistic Planning, and myself. What was really clear right from the start, coming from the musicians, was a considerable excitement about the idea of David Robertson as the next chief conductor.
Working with David is, in a word, entertaining. Rehearsals are full of insights, great stories. He's a very amusing man.
He's such a good communicator. He's so articulate and he is very expressive with his face. He's very congenial. He's very clear about what he wants.
Rehearsals tend to be very active, and he's a real dynamo. So I think he has the on button always on, which is great in rehearsals, and likewise in performances. And the nice thing about him is that performances are very up and dynamic.
Coming into the concert, you know exactly what's expected of you. It's a calm feeling, it's a confident feeling, and you can go into the concert and then really add that extra something. It's really very pleasurable working with him.
David has this very special relationship with musicians, and there are always ideas flying around between him and musicians, him and planners, him and soloists, and they feed off each other, and what you get is this beautiful creative mix. I first got to know David as a conductor of opera many years ago in America, and we will be presenting every year during David's tenure with the Sydney Symphony an opera in concert project. We are already talking about major co-commissioning projects with international orchestras in Europe, including the Royal Amsterdam Concertgebouw Orchestra, in his first 2 seasons.
One of the things I think that sets this partnership apart is that it became very clear as soon as I was talking to David that a lot of what he was saying about where he saw the world of music going mirrored where we see it going, and how he expressed his ambitions in that area I could have written down in our business plan. It's absolutely where we see ourselves going. This is a coming together of the orchestra and a next chief conductor who have huge ambition, but they're really aligned ambitions.
We've had this wonderful period with Vladimir Ashkenazi now where it's really put us on an international stage. I feel like we've been recognised worldwide, and part of us getting this appointment with David Robertson, I think, is due to that new, this new profile that we have in the world. You know, there was a time when it was a dream just to get David Robertson to come and conduct here, let alone be our chief conductor. So it's an absolutely wonderful opportunity, and I think it's going to be a fabulous new phase in our musical lives.
David's tenure will see us undertaking a number of projects that are of a type we have not done before. That will be really exciting from an artistic standpoint. But I think the added element that David will bring is an ability to be able to translate that into international relevance and be able to broaden the range of people who are actually coming to the symphony. And David is such a great communicator that I am sure he will form a wonderful connection with Sydney and the community of Sydney. I think he will become somebody who is inspiring to the arts community more broadly here in Sydney and in Australia. And I just think it'll be a really exciting time.